hell no. You done flew all the way out. Look, yo, she done flew all the way out here.
You really gonna record me?
No, I'm recording it. They need to know.
You really gonna record me?
No, they need to know. I done flew her all the way out to LA. She didn't give me no cheeks. We done been FaceTiming. Come on, we been FaceTiming every day.
I don't give a.
No, we been FaceTiming every day.
And you really taking me all the way back to the airport? You really taking me back to the airport?
You on the phone? Yes, you going to the airport? Yes, you going.
And you taking me back to the airport because of what? Tell me why.
You didn't give me no cheeks.
I'm not obligated to give you no. What?
I flew you out.
What are you talking about? You're lame as. No, you're lame. No, you're lame. You're lame. Just take me to the airport. Just get me there. Just get me there.
Walk around my crib. And stuff like that, taking showers in my shower.
It's my body. What are you talking about?
I don't care. You can't.
I don't have to give you my
showers in my house.
Are you okay?
No.
I don't have to give you my
bed. Laying in my bed? No. You're about to get dropped off at the airport.
Oh, I don't even know why the fuck I came here.
Look, she didn't want to give me no cheeks.
Get the fuck out of here. Stop recording me.
She didn't want to give me no cheeks. Stop recording me. Don't fly her out.
Give me the phone.
Watch out. Don't take my phone.
Stop recording me.
No. Don't fly her out. Look, don't fly her out.
Bruh, you.
She ain't talking off no cheeks. I've been FaceTiming her.
This is my cheek. This is my ass.
2 months.
What are you talking about?
I've been FaceTiming her for 2 months.
I don't have to give you. Just get me there. I don't care about none of that shit. I don't care about none of that.
Meet out on FaceTime. She been flirting and stuff. You want a free trip? You
wanted to whip your out. I ain't asked you to put it in the fucking camera.
Okay, I'm about to whip over here and drop your ass.
Today, we're going to get into what I believe is a skit. We're going to use the scenario for educational purposes and discuss what you should do if you found yourself in a situation like this. It's going viral, got a lot of people talking about how a wannabe city girl got what they call FLEWED out. He wanted to have relations with her, she didn't, so he took her back to the airport. Take a second to make sure that you're subscribed to the channel. Click that notification bell for all updates. Won't waste any time. Let's go ahead and jump into this scenario and answer below in the comments. Ladies, what will you do? And fellas, what will you do if you were in this situation as well?
Whatever, just get me there. I don't even know why the I came here. I don't even know why I came here.
Why you came either.
You're a lame. You're a lame.
No, you won't come with no cheeks.
You a lame.
You shouldn't even came. You knew you wasn't.
Like,
you shouldn't even came. You should have said.
You can't get no.
What?
You flew me out here to get.
Yes, I did.
Come on.
Yes, I flew you out for the coach.
It's cool. You're lame.
I flew you out for the coach.
You're lame, and I will never talk to you again.
All right, well, you ain't gotta talk to me again. I'm just letting.
Get me there.
All right, whatever. Hey, y'all about to drop her ass off.
Yeah, drop me off.
Y'all ever see her out? Don't fly her out.
Drop me off.
Get out, man.
Free burners. You lame ass. You ain't getting no.
Get out.
Whatever. Just
get out my car.
Just make sure you give me my confirmation number.
What? Ain't no confirmation number.
What you mean?
Ain't no confirmation number. I cancel the flight. I cancel your flight. Buy your own ticket. You been trying to come on the cheeks? Nah. It's so bad. I ain't in your bag here.
You came here with nothing.
So
are you serious?
Cool. Go. I'm dead serious. You ain't want to give me no cheeks? You got a deal.
Lame as
I'm paying for your ticket.
Because you can't get no.
You're crazy. I'm saying you gotta go. You gotta go. I'm not paying for your ticket. I'm not paying for none of that.
I don't care about none of that. You're lame as. Hey. You can't get no.
Alright, buy your own ticket. Buy your own ticket. Buy your own ticket. She gotta buy her own ticket now. Buy yourself out. I done flew her out. Now she don't wanna give me no cheeks. You feel me? I done flew her out. I paid the money to get her flew out. Lights is hot. She don't wanna call me no cheeks. No. She gotta go.
The whole purpose of a city girl is getting flown out, or in their words, FLEWED out. The whole purpose is to get a man to spend as much money as possible for as little as possible. In exchange, the man, he's looking to have relations with her. That's usually the expectation. Women know this, men know this. Think about those women going out to Dubai. They're not getting flown out there to stare at some man they could barely communicate with. He's meeting up with her for some action. No different from these girls catching flights to Miami, LA, Atlanta, Dallas. They're linking up with men flying across the country because there's an understanding that she's about that action. That's the message you're sending when you're accepting these flights. and all this other stuff from men. And I don't care how many women try to play dumb, grown women already know what's going on. Out here lying, talking about they jumping on flights to have conversations. You can have conversations on the phone. You're flying out for relations, not conversations. Everybody is aware of what's going on here, so stop playing. Now, on a serious note, this is a very dangerous situation. This is how women get caught up. Meeting with strangers, they have disagreements like this because, of course, she's down to city girl it out and spend as much of his money as possible, knowing the expectation, and even a lot of them having the intention of playing them. She's already aware of what he's expecting. That's how she's able to finesse him out of his money in the first place. So here you go. You get into an argument like this. That's when the disrespect is turned up to 1,000. And then we got to hear about you in the news. That's why I say the finesse game is an extremely dangerous game. The city girl lifestyle is extremely dangerous. And the people that promote it, they never talk about the hazards and the risk involved. That's why you don't play like this. She's up here doing all this popping off. Shut up and get out his car. He's a stranger and you're in a vulnerable situation right now. Realize you failed at the finesse game, take the L, be quiet, and get away from him. You don't know, you could be with somebody who will delete you and literally throw you out in a garbage bag. I know these ladies out here got you thinking this lifestyle is cute, but women are losing their lives like this. It's not cute. You know, I don't really think any of this is a great idea, this internet hooking up BS and looking for a date online, but I understand this is how men and women, how you're moving. So ladies, if you're going to go out of town and meet a man, first of all, it should be somebody you're seriously entertaining for a serious relationship. One, you need to fully vet him. Same for the guys. Fully vet these women too, because they could delete you as well, or have some dudes around the corner waiting to do it to you. So yeah, fully vet these strangers. And then ladies, if you know you're flying out to meet him and don't want him to think he's getting anything from you, buy your own ticket. When he dropped her off, she's talking about not having money for a ticket. You never leave your house to go do anything without having money to get back home. You don't even go out to eat if you don't have the money to pay for it. You can meet a guy and y'all may not get along. You need to always be prepared to pay for whatever you eat and pay for a way to get home. Honestly, in 2022, you shouldn't be hopping in the car with a stranger on the first date anyway. This is not like the old days where his people know your people, everybody know each other. You don't know these people. Like in this situation, she's going out to meet him. She should have paid for her own flight, her own hotel, and had extra money for transportation, all of that. What's with this going somewhere broke? That's janky. Did your mama teach you anything? And if you don't have the money, stay your behind home. I don't care if you're going around a corner or you're going out of town with a man or even a girls trip. Always have your funds in order. Don't go on no girls trip looking at women to pay for you, and don't expect for no man to do it either, especially if he's not your man or your husband. And then all this back and forth y'all got going on. He's recording her. Y'all at the airport looking silly. Everybody trying to figure out what's going on. And then a dude putting all this extra energy into it, getting out the car. Y'all gonna learn about playing around at the airport. Everybody already know for over 20 years now, you do not go to the airport playing games. Up there talking to the security guard about what? He shouldn't have gotten out the car, popped the trunk, let her get her own bag. That's if it's nothing else in the trunk. But if you already have things inside your trunk, okay, I understand. Go back there, watch her get her bag. Don't do all this popping off. Let her get her bag, hop in the car and leave. No need to even step on the sidewalk. And then stop all the internet thirsting. Stop flying out these 304s anyway. Let her buy her own ticket. But if you're going to decide to do it, definitely communicate your expectations and make sure y'all on the same page. Also know that she may pull this on you and change her mind once she's there. You know, any one of y'all could take a L. That's the game y'all playing. Remember, when you play with fire, you might get burned. That's the lesson here. Let's go ahead and get the conversation started below in the comments. I want to know, what would you do if you found yourself in a situation like this? Special thank you to our sister Keita G. I appreciate you, sister, for all of your support, as well as our brother Dark Power. Want to see more content like this? You can support the channel too. Links to Cash App and PayPal are below. Ladies, fellas, want a balanced analysis, want the truth from a woman's perspective? Then you're going to want to subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to like and share.